Hi there, guys, and welcome to News in English with Tutor Tom. It's the 5th of September 2023, and as many of you will know, I'm from England in the United Kingdom, where we have a monarchy or a royal family, as you can see here in the photograph. So today's article is about public opinion towards the royal family. So the title is Generations Sharply Divided Over Keeping Monarchy. So let's go through the article. There is a sharp generational divide in attitudes towards the monarchy, suggests a YouGov opinion poll, with young people much less in favour of it. Among 18 to 24-year-olds, only 30% say the monarchy is good for Britain, compared with 77% among the over 65s. The survey of more than 2,000 adults in Britain comes as the first anniversary approaches of the death of Queen Elizabeth II. The pollsters found that overall, 62% want to keep the monarchy, but they report a remarkable difference between generations, with younger people much less supportive on remaining a monarchy and more sceptical about the royal family representing good value for money. For King Charles, as he approaches his first year on the throne, 59% of people thought he was personally doing a good job. The pollsters say there has been a broadly consistent picture of overall positivity towards the monarchy, but there is also a sizable and rising minority who are opposed. A decade ago, the same YouGov tracking survey found 17% wanted an elected head of state, which in this latest survey has risen to 26%, the highest in a series of regular surveys from YouGov going back to 2011. On whether Britain should continue to be a monarchy or be replaced with an elected head of state, the poll found 62% support the monarchy, 26% want an elected head of state, and 11% don't know. But underneath these overall figures, the survey shows widely diverging views. On whether the royal family is good value for money, 75% of the over 65s believe they are, but only 34% of 18 to 24-year-olds feel the same. And while 80% of the over 65s want Britain to stay as a monarchy, that falls to 37% for the 18 to 24-year-olds. There is also less support for the royals in Scotland or Wales than in England, where London has higher levels of people against the monarchy than elsewhere in the country. Historian and royal commentator Ed Owens says the lack of support amongst the young should certainly be of concern to the royal family. But he says it will be difficult for the royals to turn this around when many of the factors are outside their control. Dr. Owens says opposition to the monarchy is part of a wider sense of disenchantment for younger generations about issues such as unaffordable housing, stagnant wages and student debt. The system doesn't seem to be working for them, so why should they celebrate an institution that seems to be at the heart of that system, says Dr. Owens. But he says there is hope for the monarchy in the popularity of some individual royals, with Prince William appearing to have an appeal across age groups. Graham Smith, chief executive of the anti-monarchy campaign Republic, said the survey showed a general trend of falling support and that younger people will not be won back to the monarchist cause. Sooner rather than later, we'll see support for the monarchy fall below 50%, he said. Okay, so that's a really interesting article about public opinion towards the royal family. What's your view from someone that isn't from the United Kingdom towards the royal family? Do you like the royal family and the monarchy or not? Give me your reasons. Let me know in the comments below. But now let's go through some of the words that I really like, words that you can add to enrich your vocabulary. So let's go through a few of those. The first one was generational. Generational. relating to a characteristic of all the people born and living at about the same time, regarded collectively. An example being generational differences in television usage. Also, it can be described as relating to the different generations of a particular family. An example being a compelling generational saga. So the word generational. The next is pollsters. Pollsters is a person or an organization who conducts or analyzes opinion polls. The word skeptical. Skeptical. Not easily convinced, having doubts or reservations. An example being the public were deeply skeptical about some of the proposals. That's the word skeptical. Next is the word diverging. Diverging. Going in different directions, separating. For example, the junction of two diverging roads. Diverging concepts of nation building. So it means going in different directions or separating. That's the word diverging. And then finally, probably my favorite word of the whole article is disenchantment. The word disenchantment. And that is a feeling of disappointment about someone or something you previously respected or admired. For example, their growing disenchantment with the leadership. A really beautiful word there that again can enrich and enhance your overall vocabulary. So try and incorporate these words in your next conversation in English. And also, as mentioned before, let me know your comments and views about the British royal family, the British monarchy. I'd love to hear from you. Until the next time, happy learning English.